Emily Chen was standing on the edge of the Golden Gate Bridge and her phone wouldn't stop ringing. One more step, that's all it would take. But that phone call? It was about to save her life in the most impossible way. March 15, 2024, San Francisco, California. 11:47 p.m. A 16-year-old girl was about to jump, but wait a minute. The number calling her, she didn't recognize it. And here's the thing, that unknown number was about to change everything. Let me tell you. 3 months earlier, December 2023, Emily Chen was just a normal high school junior, straight-A student, volleyball team captain, 2,000 followers on Instagram. Life was good, until one video changed everything. Someone at a party filmed Emily crying in the bathroom. She'd just found out her boyfriend was cheating. The video was embarrassing, vulnerable, private, and it went viral. Not the good kind of viral, the destroying your life kind. "Look at her crying over some guy," the comments said. "So dramatic. Oh, attention seeker. Pathetic." Within 48 hours, 500,000 views, memes, parodies, remixes of her crying with sad music. Someone created a TikTok account called Emily's Tears, dedicated to making fun of her. Kids at school started pointing and whispering when she walked by. Her volleyball coach pulled her aside. "Emily, maybe you should take a break from the team, just until this blows over." Emily felt her world crumbling. Even the people she trusted were distancing themselves. Emily's mom knocked on her door that first night. "Honey, are you okay? I saw the video. I saw what they're saying." "I'm fine, Mom," Emily lied. Her voice was flat, empty. "You don't look fine. Please just leave me alone." But she wasn't fine, not even close. January 2024. The bullying got worse. Way worse. Anonymous accounts started messaging her. "Do everyone a favor and disappear. Nobody would miss you. You should just end it." Emily stopped eating, stopped going to school, stopped answering her phone. Her best friend Maya tried to help. "Em, please talk to me. What's going on?" "I can't," Emily whispered. I can't do this anymore." February. Emily started planning it, researching methods, writing goodbye letters. She was 16 years old and she wanted to die, but here's where the story gets strange. On February 10th, Emily got a message from an unknown number. No name, no profile picture, just a text. "I know you're hurting. I've been there too. Please don't give up." Emily stared at her phone. Who was this? A prank? Another bully? She didn't respond. The next day, another message. "When I was 19, I tried to kill myself. Overdose. My mom found me. I'm still here, and I'm glad I am." Emily's hands were shaking. This person, they understood. "Who are you?" she typed. No response. Every single day after that, the messages kept coming, always from the same number, always at exactly 8 p.m. "You matter more than you know. The pain is temporary. Suicide is permanent. I promise it gets better. I'm living proof." Emily started waiting for those messages. They were the only thing keeping her going, but she still didn't know who it was, and that mystery, it was about to save her life. March 15, 2024. Emily made her decision. Tonight was the night. She drove to the Golden Gate Bridge, parked her car, started walking. It was 11:30 p.m. The bridge was empty, fog rolling in. Emily climbed over the railing, stood on the edge. The water was 220 feet below, dark, cold, final. "I'm sorry, Mom," she whispered. "I'm sorry, Dad. I'm sorry, Maya." She took a deep breath, closed her eyes, and her phone rang. That unknown number, the one that had been texting her for a month. Emily almost ignored it, but something made her answer. "Hello?" Her voice was shaking. "Emily." A male voice, familiar somehow. "Please don't jump." Emily froze. "How do you know where I am?" "Your phone's location. I've been tracking it since you left your house. I knew you were planning this." "Who are you?" Emily was crying now. Silence. Then, "It's Justin. Justin Bieber." Emily almost dropped the phone. "What?" "No, this is a sick joke." "Emily, listen to me. I'm serious. It's really me, and I need you to step back over that railing right now." "Why?" Emily sobbed. "Why do you even care? You don't know me." "Because," Justin's voice cracked, "because 6 years ago I was standing exactly where you are. different bridge, same feeling, same plan. Emily was listening. The wind howled around her, but suddenly it felt quieter. 2018, Justin continued. I was at the lowest point of my life. Drug addiction, depression, constant public scrutiny. I drove to a bridge in Canada at 3 a.m. I was going to jump. I had the note written. I had said my mental goodbyes. What stopped you? Emily whispered. My phone rang. It was my mom. She didn't even know where I was. She had a feeling, you know? She said, Justin, I don't know where you are, but please come home. I love you. That's it. 5 seconds. But it was enough. Because in that moment, I realized somebody would care if I was gone. Justin's breathing was unsteady. Emily, I'm not going to lie to you and say everything got better immediately. It didn't. I still struggled. I still had dark days. But I'm alive. And 6 years later, I can tell you that I'm glad I answered that call. Justin took a shaky breath. Emily, I saw your video go viral. I saw the comments. I saw what they were doing to you. And it reminded me of myself. The whole world watching, judging, attacking. So you've been texting me? Emily asked. For a month? Every single day, because somebody saved me. And I wanted to save you. Emily was full on crying now. I can't do this anymore. The bullying, the hate, everyone laughing at me. I know, Justin said softly. I know it feels impossible. But Emily, that video, in 2 years nobody will remember it. But if you jump, your mom will remember it forever. Your dad will remember. Maya will remember. Emily's grip on the railing loosened slightly. I'm going to tell you something I've never told anyone, Justin said. The night I almost jumped, I had my goodbye note in my pocket. And you know what I wrote? I'm sorry I wasn't strong enough. Silence. But Emily, you are strong enough. The fact that you're still here after everything, that's strength. The fact that you answered this call, that's strength. Emily looked down at the dark water, then back at her phone. Will it really get better? She asked. I promise, Justin said. Not tomorrow, not next week, but it will. And Emily, you're going to do incredible things, but you have to step back over that railing first. Emily stood there. Seconds felt like hours. The wind was cold, the fog was thick, and then she climbed back over. She collapsed on the bridge walkway, sobbing. I did it. I'm back. On the phone, Justin was crying too. Thank you. Thank you for choosing to stay. Justin, Emily said, can I ask you something? Anything. Did you really track my phone? That's kind of creepy. Justin laughed through his tears. I'm sorry, I know, but I wasn't going to let you do this. Not on my watch. The next morning, Emily woke up in her own bed. Her mom was sitting next to her. Maya was there too. They'd stayed up all night with her. We're getting you help, honey, her mom said. Therapy, support groups, whatever you need. Emily nodded. She felt different. Not happy, not healed, but alive. And that was enough for now. But here's where the story went absolutely viral. 1 week later, Emily made a video. She was sitting in her room, eyes red, but voice strong. Hi, she said to the camera. My name is Emily Chen, and last week I tried to kill myself. I was standing on the Golden Gate Bridge, ready to jump, and then my phone rang. Emily took a deep breath. It was Justin Bieber, and he saved my life. She explained everything. The anonymous texts, the month of daily messages, the phone call on the bridge. Justin, if you're watching this, Emily said with tears streaming down her face. Thank you. You gave me a reason to live when I couldn't find one myself. The video ended, and the internet exploded. 5 million views in 6 hours, 20 million in 24 hours, 50 million in 1 week. Every major news outlet covered it. Justin Bieber saves teen from suicide. Pop star's phone call prevents tragedy. But here's the incredible part. People started sharing their own stories. Justin texted me too, someone commented. I was suicidal in 2022, anonymous messages every day. I never knew it was him. Another person. He called me 3 years ago, talked me down from a ledge. I thought it was a crisis counselor. Someone else. My sister got daily messages for 2 months when she was depressed, always at 8 p.m. She's alive because of them. The truth came out. Justin had been doing this for years. Quietly, secretly. No publicity. No bragging. He used social media monitoring tools to find people in crisis. Kids posting suicidal thoughts. Teens being cyberbullied. Young people in pain. And he'd reach out. Anonymous. Supportive. Consistent. A nurse from a Chicago hospital posted a video. I work night shifts in the psych ward. 3 years ago, a patient told me an unknown number had been texting them every day, keeping them alive. We never knew who it was. Now, I know. It was Justin. A college student shared screenshots. Look at these messages from 2021, all from the same unknown number. You matter. Don't give up. I believe in you. Every single night at 8 p.m. for 4 months, I'm alive because of this. A tech worker came forward. Justin hired me in 2020 to build a private system. It monitors certain keywords and phrases online. Things like, I want to die, or goodbye cruel world. Whenever the system flags someone, Justin personally reviews it and decides whether to reach out. He pays me $120,000 a year to maintain it, and he made me sign an NDA. But after Emily's video, I had to speak up. The system had flagged 847 people over 4 years. Justin had personally messaged 312 of them, called 47 of them, and saved lives. How many? Nobody knows for sure. But Emily wasn't the first. 3 days after Emily's video, Justin posted his own. He was sitting in his studio, looking tired but peaceful. I didn't want this to come out, he said. I wasn't doing it for recognition. I was doing it because I've been there. I've felt that darkness. I've stood on that edge. Justin paused. When I was 19, I tried to end my life. I was saved by a phone call, and I made a promise that day. If I ever got the chance, I would do the same for someone else. His eyes got watery. Emily, I'm so proud of you. Not just for stepping back that night, but for having the courage to share your story. Because now, you're going to save lives too. And he was right. Within 2 weeks, the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline reported a 340% increase in calls from teenagers. Schools started cyberbullying prevention programs. Instagram implemented new mental health resources. But Justin didn't stop there. He announced the creation of the One Call Foundation. Its mission, train volunteers to reach out to people in crisis. Not with generic hotlines, with personal, consistent human connection. One message can save a life, Justin said. One call can change everything. I've seen it. I've lived it. The foundation raised $18 million in donations in the first month. Celebrities joined. Ariana Grande became a volunteer. Selena Gomez donated $1 million. Shawn Mendes signed up to make calls. Today, in 2024, Emily Chen is 16 years old. She's alive. She's in therapy. She's back on the volleyball team. And she volunteers for the One Call Foundation. On the 6-month anniversary of that night on the bridge, Emily and Justin met in person for the first time. It was at the foundation headquarters in Los Angeles. They hugged. Both cried. You saved my life, Emily said. Justin shook his head. No, you saved your own life. You answered the phone. You climbed back over. You chose to stay. I just reminded you why it was worth it. Emily smiled. I answer phones now too. For the foundation. And you know what I tell people? What? I tell them my story. I tell them about that night. And I tell them that if a stranger's phone call could save me, then their life is worth saving too. Justin put his hand on her shoulder. You're going to save so many people, Emily. And she has. In 6 months, Emily personally responded to 89 crisis messages, made 23 phone calls, and according to the foundation's records, helped prevent at least 7 suicide attempts. Because that's what real help looks like. One person reaching out to another, one phone call, one message, one moment of connection that says, you matter, stay. The Golden Gate Bridge has a memorial now, a small plaque placed by the One Call Foundation. It says, if you're reading this, you're still here. That means you're strong enough. One call can change everything. You are loved. Justin and Emily visit it together once a month. They stand there and remember, not the almost ending, but the beginning. The moment everything changed. The phone call that saved a life. If this story moved you, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Share this video with someone who might need to hear it. And if you're struggling right now, please reach out. Call someone, text someone, send a message, because you matter. Your story isn't over, and one call really can change everything. Drop a comment below if this touched your heart. And remember, you are not alone.